I do have one question for Erica. Does nacho cheese count as a liquid for that diet?
Yep.
Yeah! Whoa, I can do that.
If you can get it through a straw, you can have it.
Is that a challenge? Up next, and finally this lovely evening, we have our producer and an amazing comedian and a friend of mine, Doug X.
Good start. So thanks for coming out. This is the 4th iteration of Theater School Rejects, so hopefully 4 more.
Yeah.
Or even more, but who dares to dream. Next one's going to be in a yoga center.
All right.
A wellness center. I'm like, no one's going to be fucking well there, so... So sure, why not? 40, I'm single, so as you might expect, I got some very strong opinions about superhero movies. Not even ones that like exist. Like I'm not even upset about Justice League. Like there's some comics go off on Justice League for like 10-15 minutes, or like talk about the Black Panther. I'm still trying to make Alpha Flight the movie. No one even knows what Alpha Flight is because they don't exist anymore, but I'm still obsessed. Because they had a dwarf. That was his power, being a dwarf. His name was Puck. He could also do cartwheels. That was it. Like he was a stocky dwarf who could do cartwheels. Apparently that's rare. Like he's the only dwarf in the world. Like there's not 20 circus dwarfs doing cartwheels. But you know, hey, that's Marvel right there. You put him and the blind guy together and man, unstoppable. Except by the power of sight and tallness. I swear to God, I go through my whole life at a disadvantage because I'm 5'8" and every girl wants to date 6 foot, but somehow being 4 foot tall is a superpower. Alright, so that's a good start. I've been single for a very long time. I mean, so long I need calculus to calculate it. And, like, it's integral of x. Help me out, engineer. I don't know. But I still have standards for some odd reason. Like, you think I would be completely desperate, but it doesn't work out that way. Like, after 2 years, like, standards kick in, because now it's like, that's your slump buster. Yeah. Like, you're going to remember that one for the rest of your life. That was when I broke the slump with. That was the, and I mean, like, I'm not upset about it, because, like, when I was younger, you know, if I went, like, 3 weeks or 3 months or, you know, a year, I was like, oh, man, that's really bad. But now, I'm like, in my 40, I'm like, 3.5 years, that's a refractory period. For those of you know, up in the science, refractory period is how long it takes for a man to re-achieve tumescence after a quad injury. Or a fake quad injury. I'm suspicious, man. I think you just tapped out.
I got tired.
Fake a quad, man. Just fake it. Grab the quad and go down. Which is actually a really good strategy. Like if for some reason you can't get up and you're with a girl, just grab the quad and go down. For the slower of you, that's good. Bring it in. We've got time. It's not 4th quarter yet. So recently I went to Portland, and Portland's a great city because people care about each other. And as I was coming back, I felt kind of bad because I was going back to LA, and we went to the ticket counter, and the guy said, "Where are you going?" And I said, LA. And I felt I had to explain myself, so I said, "Because I'm dead inside." And he's like, "Do you have to be dead inside to live there?" I'm like, "It helps." You could try, otherwise, I don't know, no one else has. But sure, give it a shot. And I was leaving, I felt good about myself, because I like to make people laugh or be uncomfortable, either or. And about a minute later, I realized, did I just at an airport tell the counter guy that I'm dead inside and I don't give a shit if I live or die? I mean, I'm lucky I'm not brown, right? I never would have got out of the airport. But I mean, seriously, I was like, that is not a good strategy. That is not good. Yeah, sure. That's like buying a one-way ticket for a pilot. And then I get to the point where there's the super powerful X-ray machines, and I'm like, look, I don't trust them, to the TSA guy, and he goes, "It's fine. They work on radio waves like your cell phone." What fucking cell phone works on radio waves? Breaker, breaker. I'm bouncing this up to the atmosphere, and it comes down about 400 miles away. No satellite needed. That's not how radio. That's how radios work. That's not how your cell phone works. So I'm really concerned that the guy running the X-ray machines has no fucking idea how cell phones work, X-ray work, or even radio. And I'm sure he's got a fucking CB to call somebody on a walkie-talkie. So there's nothing that he knows how to do except pat me down. Which he did. And a lot of people complain that that's a little sexual, but they're not thinking. Because you can turn that around. You wear a barely there tank top and some super tight sweats. Guess who's uncomfortable now, motherfucker? That's lap dance city, man. Population, you and me. You throw in a moan or two. I had the shortest pat down in history. I think he kind of did an air pat down. Like Always Sunny in Philadelphia did a visual pat down. He's good. Let him through. I'm not touching that. I think we dragged everything out of that. But any horses left to kill? But like I said, I have standards, unreasonable standards, but I have them, and they boil down to this essentially: they have to shower. Look, showering is vastly underestimated. Picture the most beautiful, most sexy, most amazingly intelligent girl you've ever fantasized about. Now she hasn't showered for 2 months. You still in?
Yes.
Suka's like, fuck yeah, man, that's it. I can smell that from here.
How long's it been?
Suka's like, people shower every 2 months? What the fuck? Not on Harleys, they don't. Harley clones, yeah, but not. But, okay, so showering is important to me. And then, other than that, they can't be a Republican. I don't know if there's any Republicans in the audience. If there are, I'm sorry. Not that I've offended you, I'm sorry you're Republican. I wish you weren't. But, like, I've been thinking, so I was kind of online flirting with a girl, and she's like, I'm not a Trump supporter, because that's my first, like, line in the sand, and I'm just saying, and I was like, but then it still came out she was Republican, and I'm like, no, look, let me just be really clear with you. I'd rather date a murderer than a Republican. And I thought about this. Like, I've put some time into where I'm at. But not just any murderer. I'm not willy-nilly. I mean, I'm a criminal defense attorney. I defend murderers. They're fine. They're good people. They pay on time. But, like...
Typical Democrat.
It's fine. It's fine. As long as they're one-off murderers. I'm not doing repeat murderers. Like, but... I wouldn't just date any murderer. She'd have to share my progressive values.
Okay.
Like she has to kill rich people. Like some Robin Hood type. And I'm good, I'm secure in that because lawyer is not the lucrative profession it was in 2007. So I'm never going to be on her fucking hit list. Unless comedy really works out. Like if I'm headlining the Laugh Factory, then I'm on her target list. But that's the way to go. I mean, I would just headline the Laugh Factory, do an HBO special, and my girlfriend/wife would kill me. That's the dream. And she would kill me because I sold out and was in the rich. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Honestly, I've decided I prefer murderous Republicans. But which is a popular opinion. Anyway, that girl's friend was upset with me, and so she decided to catfish me and to approach me on Facebook Messenger. And she's like, I think you're really cute, but I'm worried we won't see eye to eye. And I'm like, about what? She goes, I'm conservative. And I go, I urge you to reconsider. And she literally said, reconsider what? And I said, reconsider being conservative. And so she went on. And then it turned out it was her boyfriend. Her boyfriend got on and said, you sound like a douchebag. And I said, you sound like a Republican. I think I win. And then she was surprised that I unfriended and blocked her. But that's how things go.
Open communication.
Open communication. I'm all about that. I want to communicate with people, but only like-minded people. I mean, fuck, I hate Democrats and liberals too, because they're people. Well, I hate most, like 95% of people. Not you guys, I mean, you're here. But if we met in some other context, I'd be like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. And that's before we talk. I'm just pre-screening. And that's my dating policy too. Like, I love Tinder. Like, not that anyone swipes right on me, but I get to swipe left on people that are out of my league. I like want to give hot girls an insecurity complex. I'm like, double D's, bathing suits, left. She's gonna remember me. I am so far off my material. Give me a topic. Anybody want to talk about a nerdy topic? We got some nerds in the audience. Give me a nerdy topic to talk about. Just what's on your mind? What's on your nerdy mind today?
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn! Harley Quinn is my favorite supervillain because she's willing to date a pale, skinny psychopath. I've got a shot. I'm her fucking type. Pale, skinny, unattractive, always thinking about killing people, you know? I mean, I never meet her because I'm not a criminal, but like, there's a good chance she's gonna need my services as a criminal defense attorney. I'm like, I'll give you half price. Let's get acquainted. And she's a gymnast. Like, psychotic, hot, and can put her head behind her legs and thighs. What more do you want from a girl? I mean, sure, she'll probably kill you in your sleep, but who's not? I mean, fuck, really. Ask all the married people, did you ever go to sleep safe? All you married people, how many of you kept a knife under your pillow? For self-defense, I'm not talking about the other side. Thank you. We can just talk about Harley Quinn all night. I mean, I think about her all night. Anybody else with a nerdy topic? Give me a nerdy topic to go off on. See, I like this, because this is like improv for me, where I get the spontaneity and the creativity, but I don't have to deal with people who do improv. Because I think that's the worst part. But again, I hate everybody, so... This is raw. There's a girl I want to date in this audience. I'm not saying who, but this is not good. I am not putting my best foot forward. But I never do. Let's see. So, when I was in school... What's that?
Fake a handy.
Dude! I gotta go! That's my time. Make a hammy and go down. That's my new life strategy. I did that on a recent date. I was on a Tinder date, so I actually swiped right, and I was on a date, and I did something I never do during dinner. I kept my suit jacket on the whole time. Like, I'm a tank top kind of guy. So, you know, except for comedy shows and dinner dates, I don't wear a suit jacket. Well, and of course, court. But anyway, so I was getting super hot, and I was eating this spicy baked ziti. For whatever reason, I felt like I was about to pass out or throw up. And sadly, I felt like this before. And I knew that if I didn't go down to the floor, it was going to be pass out or throw up. And she was using the bathroom, and she came back, and she finds me on the floor of a semi-crowded restaurant, just laying down. Love died, guys. But she stuck around for like 25 minutes to make sure I was okay. And I don't mind and I actually asked her for a second date, because I got no shame. And she was like, no, you gotta realize how weird this is. I do, but for me it's a Tuesday. But the thing that bothers me, the thing that deep down bothers me in my comic soul is, as Richard pointed out to me, she's got a much better fucking story than you do. Do you know how many people she's telling? I came back from a decent date, and my date was just sprawled out on the floor of fucking the macaroni grill. Because no expense is saved when I'm trying to impress a girl. Face down in his baked ziti. And I resent that. So, I mean, at this point, like, I've become so committed to stand-up comedy that my priorities are changing. when I first started doing stand-up comedy, I was like, oh, I'll have a website and that will help make me more attractive to girls on Tinder. But now I'm on Tinder and I'm hoping to make a connection so they'll come out to see my comedy show. Like, I've reached the point where an audience member is more important to me than a sexual opportunity. Well, that cat's out of the bag. Well, this has been really fun, guys. Thanks for coming to the show. Theater School Rejects, a comedy show with a flair for the dramatic. And we'll be doing more shows this month.
And tie your shoe. Tie your shoe. Tie your shoe.
I won't do what you tell me.